I'm Linda Deer. Welcome to Linda's Weekly Guided Insights, a weekly gift of guidance on navigating the uncertain world you are now living in. Published every Tuesday since 2014. In this episode, the guides will talk about emotions like the volcano are ready to erupt. Nature is reflecting the emotional tension running throughout humanity. Emotions that have been lying just under the surface are now erupting everywhere. The repressed emotions are the source of all negativity in your life, in everyone's life. Until now, people's solution to the negativity was to move away from it. But now there's nowhere to go, nowhere to move to, because it's everywhere. It's time to face it and heal it. It's why you chose to be here on the planet at this specific time in history. Yes, you planned it. So what do you think your part is in fixing this? It starts with healing yourself first. Once you do this, you will feel the urge to help others. You will have the capacity to help others. So where do you see your best opportunity to first identify the negativity, the negative emotions running through your life? Is it running through you? Is it running through the people that you live around, work around? Is it in your children? You guys, this is why this whole thing that's going on in the world right now, this uneasiness, this emotional upheaval, this retaliation, this whole thing the world is going through a breakdown. And nature is reflecting it. The volcanoes, all the things that are going on in the environment, the weather, okay, it's reflecting it back at us. So we can finally see it. You can't run from it. It's global. It's everywhere now. So what is your plan to heal the pain and the emotional hurt and anger and eruptions going on within you right under the surface? What's your plan? How are you going to go about solving this so you can do what you came here to do in this lifetime? And that is to help others heal what needs to be healed in their life. It might even be your own kids or grandkids where they have been affected by you and your old ways, the way that you used to react to your life, the people in your life, the reason that you're here, everything. It's about the reaction. It's about our part in it, our part in the emotional upheaval, the eruption that's going on, like the volcanoes around the world. What our part is to first identify it. I come back to these journals, you guys. When I grew up as a little kid, starting at 7 years old, I started journaling. It saved me. It saved me from falling into the volcano, let's say, the emotional eruptions going on all around me throughout my childhood. It was horrible. My True Life story talks about it. 28 chapters and guided. The first 8 chapters are what people call harrowing. Me, as far as I'm concerned, it was just getting through it. But this is how I did it. The craziness that was going on all around me, nonstop, all the time, set out to destroy me. This kept me from falling into that, okay, and buying into that and becoming one of them. It kept me from doing that to myself. So whatever needs healing, whatever needs to be figured out and thought through and understood for what it is without the emotional energy, what it really is, you guys, you've got to see what this really is in your own self first, because you have to heal before you can heal others, before you can help others, is to start writing down where you feel that emotional turmoil in you or around you, or both. Start writing it down. Will it feel good? No. Does it feel good to be in it? No. Is it productive? No. Are you helping others by reacting and spewing out all that emotional negativity? No. Start doing this inner work. It only takes 15 minutes a day to sit down and have that moment with yourself, that conversation that can flow out onto the pages safely, where nobody sees it but you and your guides. Your guides are with you while you're doing this writing. They're with you when you sit down to do your journal writing. They're with you all the time to help you on your life path and on your journey throughout anything that you need to face and heal once and for all. Until you do that, can you be of any use to anyone else? You can't. You're part of the problem. And this is a big problem. In fact, the beauty of it being so big is you can't help but see it now. You can't pretend it's not there. Nobody will think you're crazy because you're working on yourself. Nobody, okay? Because everybody needs to work on themselves now. All right. So that's what this is all about. You start doing your journal writing, 15 minutes a day, that calm, quiet time out where you can be honest with yourself and tell yourself the truth. Can you imagine sitting down for 15 minutes a day to tell yourself the truth? Nobody's ever going to see this, share this with no one. But to sit down and just to tell yourself the truth about your life, about your situation, about how you really feel about things, what you really feel, the truth. That's half the healing right there. We have to start telling ourselves the truth, you guys, because until we do, we're not believable to anyone else. Nobody's going to respect us the way we've become. All right. So that's all I have to say about that. I'm going to let the guides close this session with their closing message about emotions like the volcano are ready to erupt. In fact, they're already erupting, aren't they? We can't live in a world like this. It's time to heal this. Heal yourself first. All people of the world are under pressure, just like the volcano. You are erupting. You can no longer hold it in. Pretend things are okay. You must heal yourself first. Let go and listen for our messages. We are always with you. Guiding you. At this time. Be extra careful not to indulge in conflict. You are living in dangerous times, and like the volcano, you will need to be careful. Your lifestyle will change forever. We involve our wisdom so you can align with us. Be kind. Be aware. Be calm. You have help. You are never alone and always being guided.